All right, I just finished uploading my optimized project, which I called my Netflix UX, and I loaded them up in the browser. So my optimized is above over here, Netflix-UX, and then below we have the Netflix-UI, which was what I first put together when I just had all the images and tons of stuff. So um, let's give them a test run. I'm going to go over to the network tab and I am going to refresh my page and let's see what happens with the UI while we're waiting there. Maybe I'll go here, that finished, and network, give it a refresh. Wow. Okay, big difference. First off, let's just looking at the old one with the 5.3 megabytes that we were downloading. Now, I think my server or something is working particularly fast because I've never seen it work this fast. And that's it taking 3.3 seconds to load and 5.3 megabytes to all the information that it loaded. Now, the UI version, remember, it downloaded everything. None of the code is minified or condensed or anything like that. And according to Google, one of the optimization, especially for mobile tips, is that everything above the fold should download um, at minimum, what, under a second. Now, 3 seconds is three times as long, and honestly, I think this is an exceptionally good time because I haven't seen. I This is the first time I'm actually re-requesting it, and this is the best time I've ever seen. When I worked on this earlier today, I saw it take up to 9 seconds. So there's a lot of fluctuation in the amount of time it took. Probably due to my server, the host that I got. I'm using SiteGround, which they're fine, but I'm not on some fancy plan. Um, but anyway, this is still three times as much as Google recommends, especially for the mobile experience. And every time someone comes to this page, we're giving them 5.3 megabytes of data, whether or not they see it. So that means that, again, if you're a little business, no big deal. But if you're a big business, this is just a lot of extra stuff that you're paying for that may not be utilized. Uh, on the other hand, we have the optimized version. We have it at only 666 kilobytes being transferred with a load time of 1 second. Uh, this is awesome. This is very good. And this is a result of a number of things that we've done. We obviously optimize the images, which was important to reduce any unnecessary space, any unnecessary bits that aren't improving the image quality. We condensed everything into a single file like our CSS and our JS, and then minified that. That that helped. That was marginal, but really the big boy helping us out the most is this lazy load that's only loading images when we need them. So yeah, obviously it increases the overall transfer as it goes, but that's the cost of doing business. We're assuming that our business practices are the loss of the bandwidth that we're sending out, we make back in profit, just talking businessman stuff. But you could just see how these optimizations helped us out incredibly. So let's do like a page speed analysis over here. And of course, there are other issues that we could do, all of them low priority. So we are totally good in that regard. No high priority stuff, so it makes life easier. You may see, here's actually something, you may see an extra error if I go down this way. You may see an error regarding scaling the images served. That's, when we're talking about responsive design, we can't always serve up the exact dimension images that the user's browser window is resized to or the device has. So we sort of have to uh, go with what works. There's some server side stuff that you could do, pretty complicated things, and they have their own cost benefits. But uh, the end result of our optimizations is considerable, and it is worth noting that we improved our page uh, a lot with these techniques.